What's up, guys? It is Rob from Movie Review Time, back with a movie review that I've already done. I put it up on YouTube and I basically was just ranting the whole time. I was really pissed off. I just got back from the movie The Predator, and I had a lot to say, mostly negative. There wasn't enough time for me to address certain things, so I felt like the review or rant was actually just not what I wanted to put up on my channel, so I went ahead and took the video down. And I wanted to kind of give a little bit more insight on certain things about the movie. I still think this movie sucks. They had an opportunity to make a great Predator film. That was like a sequel to the first two films. I mean, this is actually considered the fourth installment when it comes to the series, and it's actually considered the sixth if you count the two Alien vs. Predator films. So however you want to categorize it. It was directed by Shane Black, and he was in the first movie as Hawkins. And it's just really, it just seems weird to me that you can, you star in the first Predator, and yet you make a garbage movie like this where it seems like you don't know what you're doing. I mean, you add the original Predator theme into this movie, which does not work because of the situations that are happening. It just doesn't fit. I mean, you're trying to basically tell the audience, hey, this is a Predator film. I'm putting the music in there. We're going to have a lot of callbacks to the first movie. It's, this is what it is. It doesn't work. You can't fool the audience. This movie's cast is what really bothers me too. The main character, from McKenna, I think that's his name, Quinn McKenna, who's played by Boyd Holbrook. I did not like him. I did not like the actor they chose to be the main in this movie. I would have much preferred Thomas Jane, because he's an awesome actor and he would be great in the lead. But Thomas Jane basically plays a guy with Tourette's, a military veteran. They call it like post-traumatic stress disorder or something like that. He's always screaming something. But you got Keegan-Michael Key, who's really there for comedic value. I mean, that's what he's there for. I mean, he says a lot of try to be funny. He tries to be funny. He tries to tell a lot of jokes, like, oh, you like fucking cocks, and just, I don't know. It does not work. That's what he's there for. He's there to provide comedy, and it doesn't work. I'm sorry. It does not belong in a Predator film. The original Predator film, the humor was subtle. It wasn't over the top. And that's the difference there. I mean, it doesn't work. There were a couple times that I chuckled, but it was because of what was going on. And I kind of felt confused on what movie I was watching. Was I watching a sci-fi action film, or was I watching a horror film, or was I watching a comedy or a family film? Because a lot of this movie too involves this little boy who's at school getting picked on by bullies, opens a package at home and finds out it's a Predator helmet and a Predator gauntlet. And I'm like, what am I watching? I'm really I'm just conflicted at this point. You have Olivia Munn in this movie who plays Casey Brackett, who is a science teacher or a biologist who joins the crew on fighting the Predator, and she was miscast. And I know a lot of people are saying that it's true. She is. She's miscast. I didn't believe her at all. I didn't believe her performance. The fact that she's running after the Predator with this tranquilizer gun. She's just running after him after the Predator kills a lot of people and escapes this place. She acts like she has military training. You have Gaylord Williams, who's called Nebraska, who is joining the team in this fight against the Predator, who does this really stupid thing at the end of it's in the third act of the film, where he jumps into the propeller of the ship. He shoots first and then he jumps into it, like he kills himself. It was so stupid. That was like the stupidest. I don't even know what to say. That was just, it was laughable. I looked at my cousin Dan, I'm like, oh my God, are you serious? Like, this is ridiculous. Like, it was this movie was just all over the place. I don't even know where to start with it. I mean, it's 2018 science fiction action film directed by Shane Black, written by Black and Fred Decker. Follows a group of PTSD soldiers who must fight against invading predators. Now notice that, you know, the term predators, okay? Because there's two of them in this movie. You basically have one predator who is escaping the other. And the other one is like a more advanced predator, like 9 foot tall. And he's stronger, he's more advanced. So this predator's running from the other predator, makes it to Earth, crash lands, and runs into this military group. And they take him down, the original predator. So the main character, Quinn McKenna, he ends up taking the helmet and the gauntlet of the Predator, boxing it up as evidence, sending it home to a P.O. box. But the P.O. box is not available, so the mailman delivers it to his house where his little boy is. His little boy opens the package and activates some kind of thing. And we're supposed to believe that this little boy's smart. You know, in the beginning he's playing chess, or he's watching these kids play chess or whatever, and these bullies are picking on him. All that stuff could have been cut out. I'm sorry. Like, am I watching a family film on you know, you shouldn't bully? I mean, that's what I'm getting here. Why is this in a Predator film? I didn't understand that. And, I mean, we're supposed to think, okay, this kid, he's mildly retarded, but he's really smart. And he can do this, he can activate this alien technology. Obviously, he's good for something, right? I mean, he's smarter than all these dumb adults who are scientists. So this gets activated, and the big predator is signaled to it. He wants to find this boy and wants to find this ship, because apparently the original predator who landed on Earth has this special cargo that we don't know what it is until the end of the movie, which is stupid in my opinion. But so all this is going on. The Predator's in this facility. One of the cool things that I liked, but they didn't do anything with it, is they have Jake Busey, who is the real son of Gary Busey. And Gary Busey was in the second Predator movie as Peter Keyes. In this movie, you have Jake Busey as Sean Keyes, who is the son of Peter Keyes. So that's kind of cool. That's a kind of a little connection to Predator 2. They even show stills from Predator 1 and 2 in this film, which is awesome. I'm glad they include Predator 2 in there. But what good is it? It's just a nod. They don't do anything with Sean Keyes. All Sean Keyes does in this film he's a scientist, but he he knows a lot about the Predator. He knows a lot about it, but that's about it. Him and Olivia Munn are together in a few scenes, and then the Predator pretty much escapes the lab, hurts Sean Keyes, or Jake Busey. He hurts him. He's injured. And that's all we see of him. That's it. They don't do anything special with his character. I mean, if you've never seen Predator 2, then obviously you're not going to know who this guy is. As soon as he says the name Keyes, you're going to be like, who cares? Just a character. You're not going to know. So there's no relevance. There's nothing there. They could have worked with a little bit more. So the Predator escapes, starts killing some people, sees Olivia Munn naked, and he just walks away. He's not going to engage her because she's not a threat. Then this big fucking Predator shows up. 9-foot tall Predator starts fighting the original Predator and kills the original Predator. Like nothing. Wants to know where the signal is. Meanwhile, the little boy's walking around, you know, it's Halloween and it's trick or treat, and he's wearing the big Predator mask, the helmet attached to his head, and then he has the gauntlet, and those two boys who were picking on him before, something activates in the helmet and destroys this guy's house. Because he goes up there, rings the bell for trick or treat, no one comes, and this guy comes out and he's like, here's your trick or treat, throws candy at his head. The boy's head, and this thing activates on the helmet and basically destroys this guy. He basically kills this guy and blows up his house. And these bullies see it and they get scared and run away. Oh, but come on. Your boy's a murderer. Look what just happened. So this little kid, okay, gets involved in this, and I don't like in movies when they have little kids say fuck. You know, they do that in the new Vacation film. You know, National Lampoon's Vacation, they do that in the newest Vacation film. With the little boy always saying curse words. I just don't like it, because I have kids myself, and I don't like it when they do it. And it bothers me. This kid saying fuck, you know, like, it doesn't make sense. Why do that? So this boy gets involved with this. Now they're on the hunt for the big Predator, because the big Predator is going after the son. So now these guys are getting together with Olivia Munn, and they're going to hunt this big Predator. This big Predator has dogs. These dogs attack. They kill one, and the other one they shoot. But then, like, the dog is actually on their side. Like, the dog is actually acting like a dog or like a pet, like Olivia Munn's playing fetch with it. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what? What is going on here? The big Predator uses these dogs for hunting. These dogs look vicious. These Predator dogs look vicious. And here we have this cute little thing with Olivia Munn, like she's got feelings for it, and it's got feelings for her, and it's like walking around and like helping the good guys. Like, it even attacks the Predator at the end. Its own master. It doesn't make any sense. It gets shot in the head a few times, but it's still alive. Does that mean, like, what was it, under a spell? And now it's, like, free of that? So now it could just be... Oh, my God. Stupid Predator dogs. There are a lot of moments in this movie where the CGI looks terrible. The dogs is one example. But the big Predator, there are a lot of times it just looks like a big, tall CGI mess. Especially when he's killing people. He stabs this one guy like 5 times, okay? And it looks terrible. It looks absolutely terrible. The CGI. Why do you need to do that? Why do we need to have a monster predator? Why do we need to have hybrids and clones and DNA crap? Like, why do we need that kind of plot? Why can't we just have a regular predator come to Earth again, have Arnold in the movie, Arnold Schwarzenegger, come back with this new team, and they try to destroy this predator because this new predator is is more, I want to say more advanced with gadgets, but he's more advanced in like guerrilla warfare. Like he knows how to fight better than the other previous Predators. That's a story for you, Shane Black. Why not do that? Arnold wanted to be in the movie as a full-time cast member, but they wanted Arnold in as a cameo, and Arnold didn't want that. Well, then get Arnold in there. Write a main part for Arnold. That's what people want to see. I'm sorry, from day one, that's what people wanted to see. Even in the new Predators film, the 2010 Predators, people wanted to see Arnold in it. I don't even get Danny Glover in there. There's stuff you can do to make a great Predator film. You need just be simple. You don't need to have all this crap going on with hybrids and in this complex storyline about DNA and Predators having our DNA in there. And then Predators are starting to hybrid now. They're starting to get more advanced, more technical. You don't need to do that. It does not work. You wasted moments with CGI that looks terrible in the first place when you could have just had a guy in the suit as Predator. The original Predator looked fine in this movie, but he didn't do much. He killed a few people, was running a lot, and then he gets killed by the big Predator. That's it. You wasted opportunity. Had this big freaking gargantuan Predator. My God. And what's stupid, this new Predator has an exoskeleton that it forms. It basically can form a suit around it, which means it's bulletproof. Whenever these guys are shooting bullets at it, it bounces off. They learn that within the middle of the film when they first run into him. But stupid people, throughout the third act of the film, they're sitting there still shooting this Predator. They're still shooting guns at him. Like it's going to do anything. What is wrong with you guys? You should understand. Even Olivia Munn says, oh, did you see that exoskeleton he formed? Oh my God, he's impervious to bullets. They're so stupid. They keep firing bullets at him like it's going to do anything. I mean, of course, they could shoot him in the head because he doesn't have a mask on. Because that's what they do in this movie at the end. He shoots him in the head. The blood and the gore in this was fine. I thought it was fine, but again, what movie am I watching? Am I watching a family film? Am I watching a comedy? Am I watching a sci-fi action film, or am I watching a horror movie? What am I watching here? The first Predator works because it was sci-fi action with like horror elements. It works. This movie, I don't know what's going on or how I should categorize it. What genre is it? It's all over the place. It had a budget of $88 million that was wasted on this giant Predator. But you have the big Predator does his thing, starts killing people, takes the little boy, puts him in the ship, and they go after the ship. They take the ship down. Olivia Munn and the guys and whoever's left are trying to kill the Predator, and they end up doing it. They end up killing the big Predator, the most advanced one. And they find out that the cargo package that they were being sent from the original Predator to Earth, the cargo package was a suit called the Predator Killer. It's a suit that you wear to kill predators. Why do we even need that? We just killed an advanced Predator without that suit. Why do we even need it? We don't need it. Arnold didn't need that in the first Predator film. Danny Glover didn't need that. Why do we need a Predator Killer suit? This more advanced Predator couldn't even stand up to Olivia Munn. This movie's garbage. Honestly, I'll give this movie like a 2 out of 10. I'm still sticking with that. Some of the action scenes, there were a couple action scenes that were kind of neat, but they weren't memorable. I actually forgot about them. So when you have that, that's a problem. That is a huge problem. Don't take my word for it, though. You know, go see it, and you'll find out. So, anyway, thanks for watching.